Hello everyone. In this video, we'll look at how to improve Inspec searches using classification codes, including the proprietary class code system added by Inspec, as well as patent classification systems used by patent offices worldwide in order to classify patent documents, known as the International Patent Classifications and the Cooperative Patent Classifications, the IPCs and CPCs. The Inspec database is unique in allowing you to use worldwide patent codes as a way to search for non-patent literature. For this demonstration, we're going to use a search that we began in a previous video using the Inspec Thesaurus to help search for surgical devices that could be implanted in the brain of a patient who had undergone an amputation in order to control the hands and fingers on a prosthetic arm using the mind. And we got a lot of good results. But now we're going to narrow and refine that result set using another set of search tools built into Inspec called classification codes. So let's get started. Here we see that our previous search got over 1,000 hits, and in general these are very good. But that's quite a lot to review, and some are more on point than others for our purposes. So let's see how Inspec can help us using class codes. First, I'm going to look through the results list and find a record that looks especially good for what we want. This record, for example, looks very much on target, so I'll click the title to see the full record. And in this section, we see the class codes added by Inspec from its own classification system. This one here looks good. It's for bioelectric signals. Notice these codes are in blue, which means that they are hyperlinks. So I can just click on this and create a set of all the records that have this code. Next, I'll go back to the record and look at the patent class codes. These are the CPCs, which we could use if we know the code we want, but for convenience, I'll use the IPCs, which display the descriptive terms as well. And this one looks good, G16B, meaning bioinformatics. Now, these are not in blue, so we can't just click here, but I can just select this code, then copy it. And then I go to my search form and add it in a search box. Then I'll set the drop-down to IPC and run that search. And now I have a set of all the records with that code. So now I can combine our original term search results with either or both of these sets for the relevant codes. And this should help to narrow our results to records that are more similar to the known good record that we selected. And now we have a set of records that is smaller and more focused because these share not only the same terms as our model record, they also share two relevant class codes. So now we have a very good set of records that we can easily browse through or download. So that's the technique. If you want to learn more about these codes, starting with Inspec's own coding system, you can do this. In advanced search, set one of the drop-downs to CC, classification, which gives you a link for Look Up Classifications. Click that link and you get a box where you can browse through all the areas of the classification system to find a relevant code. Or you can use this box to search the codes for any term, like this, which you can then select and add to your search directly. For the IPCs or the CPCs, since these are the codes used by patent examiners, the best resources can be found on the U.S. Patent Office site or the World Intellectual Property Organization, or WIPO, site. I'll put current links in the description below, but you could, for example, do a Google search for the words IPC search and go to the WIPO IPC publication page, where you'll find a great lookup tool for finding IPC codes using any search term. And on the USPTO site, there's a page called Search Patent Classification Systems with a similar search tool for finding the best CPCs, as well as a concordance for correlating CPCs with IPCs. Whether you're a professional patent examiner or patent attorney, or doing corporate or scientific research, you can take advantage of these fully developed classification systems to enhance any of your engineering searches using Inspec. So that's it. Here are some links to additional resources, and if you have any questions or can use some help, please feel free to contact us at the help desk. Thank you for using Dialog, and enjoy the rest of your day.